Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And on this episode, I am here with.
The Hulk. Sorry, guys. No, Beelzebub Gamer from Hydrosync.
And we are messing around with our sandcastle again today on Super. What is it called? Super Fun Time?
Super happy fun time.
Yeah, Super Happy Fun Time.
Super happy fun time.
Super Fun Time wasn't good enough, so Super Happy Fun Time. And you got some news to tell them, right?
Yeah, man, I'm building the pirate ship that me and AC Gamer have been talking about. I just got my plot of land developed. I gave access to Caffeinator Man and to AC.
And you can see it right out here on my screen right now, guys. Oh, actually, you're
this
going
is
out there
just the
too.
basic. I'm going to start destroying this and replacing this with the bottom with glass. So, but I'm going to fill this in first. It's going to take a lot of glass and a lot of sand.
I would.
So it's going to take a long time to actually put this together, guys.
Well, you don't want to fill it all in with glass or sand. What you want to do is actually go down like 2 layers maybe and put sand or glass down. That way you can see the water above it and you don't really see the glass. No, so you're not going down far enough. You want to go down 2 layers in the water. And that way it looks like your ship is floating on the water.
Well, that's why I'm doing this.
But it won't look like that because I can see the glass from up here. Like if you go down 2 layers into the water, you'll see the water there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all you got to do is put one brick down there, and then you can just put the glass right on top of every single one of them. So.
Yeah,
but
then I have to build a whole other thing down there.
No, you don't. Like here, let me.
I think I do.
I don't think you do, man. Let me come over there and help you out real quick. I'll show you how to do this. Not that I'm an expert or anything like that. It's just my idea. It doesn't really necessarily make it right or anything. You guys will have to let us know what you think.
Whoa! What happened to the water there? Check
That's
that
what I
out.
wanted to do. What'd you do?
I don't know. That's just really weird.
Oh, your freaking pets are dying over here, man.
I know, dude. I'm gonna take them back into the castle, or just set them down. Yeah.
What do you mean, just set them down?
Just set them down. Just right click on them and they sit down, and they stop being such a pain in the butt.
So right here, where I put these bricks, if you want to go ahead and attach yours directly to them, like right over here on this side, that way it's even with the brick, like not on top of the brick, but even with it. I think that will be far enough down that you can start.
Like that?
Yeah, and that way you can have a platform that you can walk on, yet it's invisible enough that you can still, see the water and feel like your boat's riding on top of it or something. And maybe
This is crazy. Do I need to like take some water out and fix that?
no, because as soon as you get rid of this stone wall right here, which you're going to do eventually, all that water is going to come rushing back in.
I think I can do that now.
You can, except when you do that, you're going to have all that water rush in, so you won't have this nice little area you can come to and mess around with. It's up to you, man. You're the one building it, so whatever you want to do on it.
Ooh, I need if you. I need help there. Dude. I'm not.
Well,
Not the builder that you are.
I'm not a great builder either. And you have all the glass, I think, right now, right?
I've got 40 pieces. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot more glass than this.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, just a 25 square, and then wood will go on top of it. But yeah.
Well, still, that's going to be...
Well, actually, I don't even need to make it all glass either. I mean, if it's gonna be below the level of the water, it can be stone too.
Well, I wouldn't do stone. That way you could be sitting on the boat and you can look over the edge. You can see all the water underneath. If you do stone, you're going to look down, you're going to see the water, but then you're going to see stone underneath it. You know?
Well, now, I could probably do it like directly underneath
The boat?
the boat. Yeah,
I
it
guess
could
you
be stone.
could, but,
Yeah.
if
Because
you have...
nobody's gonna see that.
We have plenty of sand, so it's not really that big of a thing. It's just going to take a little bit longer to make it. And a little bit more coal and stuff like that. But if you find some lava, that's going to be perfectly fine too. You can just go ahead and do that. How do I get up there now? Let's get rid of this for now. We'll fix that later. Now, what do we want to do? Oh, you know what? I needed sandstone. That's what I keep forgetting to do. I need more sandstone. Until I have more sandstone, I can't really put any more sand down. So let's go ahead and move some of this stuff around. I don't really need any of this garbage on me right now. Let's see, what do we got? A couple torches, eyeballs, zombie meat. What am I holding on to zombie meat for?
Feed the dogs.
Is that what you've been giving them? Zombie meat? Maybe that's why they keep dying.
No. They're dying because they're drowning. It seems like
Maybe, but I can't see them liking zombie meat. To be honest, I mean that just
they
seems
love
like
it,
something
dude.
I would
mean,
eat.
They get the hearts above their head, so they enjoy it.
No. Let's see, how do I
Oh, he's
fix
baking
that?
bread. He's baking bread.
Who's breaking bread? Caffeinator?
Caffeinator, yeah.
Where's he at? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's up here with us now.
He's been down there digging a hole for a while, hasn't he?
Yep. Yeah, he's been trying to dig diamonds down there, and you know, I was down there for a while, and it was just dry, dude. It was,
Oh, well, maybe that's why he didn't want any diamonds from you, because he was trying to dig diamonds, and then you go ahead and ask for some.
no, I
know.
never asked for any.
You
dude.
kind of did. You're like, I can't
No,
find
I
any
didn't.
diamonds, so...
I didn't. Yeah, all I did was complain about the lack of diamonds, and then Scooter Boot was kind enough to give us some.
Yeah, well,
That's all
that could
that
be,
was.
you know...
I was not begging for diamonds at all.
Maybe he
dude.
saw that as like, you know,
You
here
are
I am
mis-
trying to dig these things out for you, and then you go ahead and just like complain that
That's
there aren't
why
any
I felt
diamonds.
bad about it. I told you I felt bad about it.
I didn't
was
even
wondering
think
if
about that.
should even accept it.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what he was doing at the time. I thought
No,
he was...
I mean, I feel bad about that because you know, it's like you said, he was putting an effort into the diamond mine, but the diamond mine was, I mean, I'd already done 3 or 4 things and I hadn't found any diamonds, so
You gotta be
it was
patient, man.
depressing.
You gotta be patient. You can't just expect it to come overnight.
Nah,
Those,
you
those
know,
are rare.
It seems like you know when a mine's going to be good or when it's going to be bad, and that one was just not. It was not doing well.
Well, you gotta remember we're out here in the water. I don't think they ever meant anybody to be digging out here on a permanent basis, you know. So there's probably not a whole lot of resources down there. But then again, I think it's just random. Like I don't think it's
Why are you making excuses for the developers, dude?
because you know I like to take both people's sides. I like to look at it from both sides and see, you know, like sometimes it's not straightforward. You can't just be like, oh, it's always, you know, somebody's fault or something like that. Sometimes it's nobody's fault. Sometimes
It's always your fault, dude.
yeah.
Always.
Usually it is in some way. Let's keep taking this stuff. I need more sandstone. I'm just not finding it. I find a little bit here and there, but not nearly enough to sustain what I need to do. And I'm not
What are
finding
you
any.
trying to do?
I need the sandstone for the floor, so I can put sand on top. Or, yeah, sand on top of that and build up the towers. I'm just not finding the sandstone. And I went out there to look for more, and I couldn't find any. Like it's not out there on the beach. Maybe a little bit deeper down, we might find some, but on the top, no. It's all sand. So if you see any in any depth whatsoever, let me know. That's definitely a resource that I'm running low on. I need a lot more.
15, 16, 17.
And as you can see right here, guys, I can go down here and you'll see all the way back into here. There's not going to be any sandstone. And I don't want to go too far because I'll hit the water's edge here in a few minutes. Or not even a few minutes, just a few blocks. So we can go out this way. Yeah, no sandstone. Let me put some torches down so that we don't have to worry about anything spawning. We have actually had quite a few enemies spawn in our base. So that's something we need to be aware of. We need to put down more torches. Your dogs are doing a pretty good job at defending it, but you know, the fact that they're spawning in here means we got some...
I think the dogs only protect from the guys who blow up. God, why can't I think of them?
the creepers?
Yeah, the creepers. I think they keep the creepers away.
Okay.
Now there's a little island out here that may have sandstone on it.
Yeah, I looked at those and I didn't see any. All I kept seeing was sand, but I'll go out there and take a double check to make sure. We do have horses out here, so at some point you need to, or I do, need to look up and see how to make saddles.
You don't. According to the people that I asked earlier, because you asked me to ask,
Right.
you don't make them. You can only find them.
Really, that's kind
Yeah,
of
so-
sucky. I mean, you know, the whole point about this game is you can play the game however you want.
Yeah, we probably have enough leather right now to actually make a saddle in real life. As many cows as I've killed. God help
Oh
those
yeah, I
people.
mean, come on, man. You've just been trolling those cows left and right. It's kind of
I
crazy.
think I have like 12 pieces in there. 12 pieces at least. Of
And you have cow flesh. Yeah, usually they call it leather because if they told people like, "Hey, this purse is made out of cow flesh," they'd be like, "Maybe not."
I don't think I'll buy that today.
Right. But if they say, "Hey, it's made out of leather," you're like, "Oh, cool. Leather's good. It feels soft against my skin." Never mind that you're wearing like somebody else's skin against yours. That's not creepy or a serial killer in any way.
Not at all, guys.
It's amazing what you'll think about when you're playing games like this. It never occurred to you at any moment in your life. It's just kind of weird, you know. It's one of those things that you kind of take for granted because it's always been there, and then when you start thinking about it, you're like, that doesn't sound right. That what we wear skin around our necks and stuff. No, that what are we, Leatherface? But you know,
Some of us, yes.
yeah, I mean, I love my leather jacket. I love I had a leather backpack when I was in college, so that thing lasted me forever. It was definitely worth the money.
Yeah,
but
I've got a little jacket.
yeah, I mean, they're just
I've had
great
for
things.
years now.
They last forever if you treat them right. You gotta, you know, if they get too dry and stuff, you gotta oil them up and stuff after years of use. But for the most part,
Go ahead, brother.
no, go ahead.
The first thing that I ever bought with my money, the first job I got, my dad got me a work permit when I was 14. And the first thing I ever bought was a Harley Davidson leather jacket. And the minimum wage, I think, back then was $3.75. And that's what I made. I was a dishwasher. And I worked the whole summer to save up that $350 so I could buy that Harley Davidson leather jacket with an embossed eagle head on the back. And that was my most prized possession for years.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
That
And when
first-
I finally sold it to another Harley Davidson leather jacket, maybe 4 or 5 years later, for $125.
Oh man, you got ripped on that one.
No, I mean it was beat up, dude. I mean, I'm surprised
I
the
guess
guy
it was
gave
in
me
bad
that.
shape.
Yeah, I'm surprised the guy gave me that because, like I said, I worked for 4 or 5 years and I worked hard. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you must have started a few years after I did, because I believe when I first started, minimum wage was $4.25, and I had to work all friggin' summer to afford to buy a used car for $1,000, and I was like, that was the happiest moment for me. I finally had a car. I could go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and I can still remember that feeling.
It was $3.75 is what they were paying me for an hour's work. Yeah, I mean it was
Which may sound pathetic to some of you guys out there now, and yeah, it is completely pathetic compared to what there is.
Yeah, sad.
But that's what it was. You know, that's the best you could find, and well, I mean, maybe not the best. If you're working at like a high-end company, you're probably gonna get paid more. But for somebody straight out of you know, school or still in school, you're not really gonna get the best prices
Somebody
for
straight
your
out
hours.
of Compton.
Yeah, straight out of Compton, guys. You're probably get even less, unfortunately, because there's that stereotype that a lot of companies have about people from certain neighborhoods and stuff, which is completely wrong and, you know, illegal in a lot of places, but doesn't stop people from doing it, unfortunately. I know on the side of the town that I lived on, thankfully, after many years of moving around, we finally moved to a neighborhood that was a little bit more, you know, upscale. And so the jobs over there actually paid a little bit more than areas that I had lived in previously. And I remember, you know, looking back at that and being like, that's kind of, you know, yeah, they make more money over here because people here have more money. But still, you know, like, why am I getting paid less from the same company just because I'm in a different location? But, you know, like I said, it's just one of those things you got to get used to, and may not be right, but it's still the way it is. And you can rage against it. You can try to change it. But, you know, in all my time, I've never really seen anybody do that good of a job at changing it. You know, like, usually the system wins, unfortunately, and that's... So we're going to... Oh, man. Taking so much damage. I need to eat some food.
What are you taking damage from?
Fall, like always. I need to get some armor that doesn't have fall damage.
I need to get a shovel. This is pathetic.
I think you can build a diamond one now, right?
Yes, I can.
Because you have
Actually,
all those diamonds.
I left all the diamonds back in the thing for community use.
Well,
Let me actually grab those up so you can't have any. I can't believe I can't believe I did that.
yeah, I can't
Oh,
believe
look,
it either.
look,
Man.
Caffeinator has a horse.
Does he really?
Look, yeah, check it out. Look,
Where's he at?
he's right there.
Where? Like, I'm not
Look
on
at
your
him.
screen.
Check him out.
Where's he at right now? Is he outside the base?
Yeah, he's outside the base where the door is. He's off of it now, but he was riding it.
Sweet. I wonder where he got the.
cowboy.
I wonder where he got it. The.
On that little island that you said the horses were from.
Well,
but
no, I know where the horse came from, but I'm talking about the saddle.
He doesn't have a saddle, so.
Oh, he doesn't have a saddle, but he got a
he
horse
doesn't.
anyways.
Yeah, but he got on. I mean, he was riding it anyway.
Well, then there must be something to that. You should ask him how he did that.
You just get on and ride it. Right click it.
Yeah, but then what's the purpose of the horse? Does that mean like it's not claimed and he could run away at any time, or?
Ooh, did I see that? I don't know. All I know is I want to ride one of the horses now.
I going to do this? We need to put the door down. We're going to do it from out here, though. Okay. Put that there.
Come here, Piggy Piggy.
Actually, let's keep going this way. So you were talking tomorrow. You're looking, forward to a new series coming out, right?
What are you talking about?
TV show that you're actually really wanting to watch.
Fear the Walking Dead, which is going to be, I think it's partly written by Robert Kirkman, who is the author of the Walking Dead comic books, which I have number 7 on up. So I'm a big fan of Robert Kirkman's. Big fan of the Walking Dead TV show, even though I didn't like it at first because it was so different from the comic. But now I've learned to like it. I've learned to love it. It's a different universe. It's a different thing. So I don't know. I'm just really psyched and I'm really stoked about the fact that he's coming out with what appears to be his own individual show. I think it. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it seems like I don't know. It just seemed like it was more his writing, more his style. I really liked the first episode. So, Fear the Walking Dead, guys, check it out if you get a chance.
Yeah, I can't really say I cared for the Walking Dead. I mean, I tried watching it a couple times, and it just seemed like it was too much drama. Like, I'm not big into drama on my TV shows. I know some people love that, and they really, really like, all the facets of the character development and stuff like that. I prefer my shows to be more about story and less about who's sleeping with who. And the first episode I thought was really good of The Walking Dead, and then they started getting into like his wife and the fact that she was. I hope this is not a spoiler for anybody because it's the first season and they've been on for so long. But if it is, a little spoiler alert. Go ahead and skip over this, guys. But yeah, like with his wife, where they're saying, like she was sleeping with that other guy and stuff. I'm just like, what do I care about that? That doesn't give me any. Like, I don't even know who these people are.
That's part of life, though, dude. That's part of life, and that's real life.
That's fine. It's part of life, but it's not stuff that's highly enjoyable to watch. That's like the.
It is. Dude.
It's it's like the despicable nature of humanity, and how is that something?
In your opinion, it's not a good story, but in most of the nation,
it's not really a story. It's more like.
And most of the nation that loves it. It's the #1 television show on TV. So I think you would be in the minority there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I am. But I'm just saying, like from my point of view, I've just never really caught on to it. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who enjoy it greatly, but for me, I prefer something a little bit more like
it's
Babylon
the first really
5.
decent TV show that we've gotten
With zombies in it.
Yeah, that was zombies in it. So,
I agree.
That's why I love it so much.
I'm a huge zombie fan, and I would love to see more stuff with zombies in it. But
so you want the TV show? I mean, you want all those seasons to have this? I mean, you don't want it to have any of that. What else are they going to do? I mean, that's part of the story. That's part of life.
The story that I
wanted. You just want them to have like killing zombies and running away and stuff like that.
No, I wanted to see the development of the society and how it was going to grow underneath. What was going to happen? Like dictators were going to come in there, gangs were going to come out there, stuff like that. But they concentrated on that so far and few in between that I couldn't get through the rest of it. Like I didn't. Did you ever watch Babylon 5?
No. I keep wanting to watch it. See, you keep talking about it, and I haven't seen. I've only seen a couple of episodes, and I liked it, but I was more of a fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's the show I chose to watch.
See, but even Star Trek: The Next Generation, they talked about the different aspects of. Yeah, they do, but those were boring episodes that I didn't care about. But
that wasn't just the whole episode, though. I mean, sometimes it was just
exactly, and that's why I could get past it. But The Walking Dead seemed to concentrate for a long, long time on his wife and the whole thing about her and stuff. I'm like, I don't care about this soap opera stuff. Yeah, it was more
about the people. It was more about the people than it was the zombies. That's what the comic book was.
That's fine, but that's not what I'm looking for in a TV show. Like I don't want to watch a soap opera. That's fine. There's people out there who like it.
The Walking Dead is nothing like a soap opera.
I know it's actually a little worse than a soap opera because it doesn't claim itself to be one, and yet it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I know. There's a lot of people out there who will disagree with me on that one. You're more than fine doing that.
Yeah, I disagree with you completely.
I knew that was gonna come.
I mean, you know, I don't see your point. I mean, you know, it's a great show, and it's more about the zombies and the people trying to survive in the apocalypse. And yeah, people are gonna hook up, people are gonna build gardens and stuff like that, and that's what I enjoy so much about it is because it's real people living their lives while all this crap is going on, and they got it right. The show got it right.
If you say so, man.
Well, you know, me and 300 other million Americans.
Oh crap! No, dang it! I gotta fix that.
Well, maybe not 300 million, but you know, it's the number one show on on TV. So I think there's a lot of people out there who enjoy it.
Well, I mean that's fine. Like I said, that's not a negative thing in any way whatsoever. I'm just saying.
So
From my
you're in the
personal-
minority, dude. You are a minority, okay?
Definitely in that
And
aspect.
if I was to report on you, then you would be the minority report.
Did you like that movie? I mean, I'm a fan of Tom Cruise, okay, but that movie was.
It was weird.
Yeah, I like. I don't know even know what to say about that movie. Like it had plot holes after plot hole after plot hole, and I don't know. Like I just expected a better performance from him. Like he usually will do a pretty good job.
Yeah,
Now,
he usually nails it, dude. There's no doubt about it. Tom
I'm-
usually brings it.
yeah, and I'm not talking about him personally. Like there's people out there who be like he's a whack job and stuff like that. When I watch a movie, I don't like I said I don't care about the drama. I don't care who's
What
dating
does it
who.
matter if he's a whack job? What
Right.
does that have to do with anything?
Exactly.
As long as he acts well in the movie, that's what we're paying the $7 to go see, dude.
Yeah, like I don't care what he eats for breakfast
I
and
don't care if
what.
he's a Scientologist. I mean, he does a good job in his movies.
Yeah, as long as he's not physically going out and hurting people. And if he is, maybe I just don't know about it. I'm just, talking out my butt here. But I've never heard of him physically harming somebody. So until I do, I kind of
He
have to
tries
base
to
it off of
physically
that.
harm himself with anybody, dude. Doing all those crazy stunts that he does, dude. That's nuts.
What kind of crazy? Oh, does he actually do his own stunts?
He does his own stunts, man. That one, the new movie where he's hanging off the plane as it's taking off.
Oh, please! He was not doing that. That has to be CGI. There
Okay.
is no way.
That's not. That's what I've read and what I've heard is that that's him. That's actually him hanging on the side of a plane, dude. And if the dude's he's got balls of stills. That's all I can say.
There's no way he would even have
And
the strength to do that.
Tower, that tower in Dubai, that big tall tower, that was him, dude.
He climbed up that.
Yes.
I don't
he
think
was,
so.
He was hanging out on the side, dude. Yeah.
You're getting your information from some like weird source or something like that. There's no way.
Check it out, dude. Check it out, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you know what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, let us know because I think that's bogus.
Tom Cruise is actually nuts, dude.
I think that's completely bogus. It's like what they used to say about what's that guy's name? What is he? Not the guy with the slick back haircut. Not Vin Diesel. Not Jean-Claude Van Damme. But the other guy. What's his name? He did all those cheesy 80 movies for a long time.
Dolph Lundgren?
No, the other guy. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. He did those like Greenpeace ones where he's always trying to save the world.
Oh, Steven Seagal.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to say he did all his own stunts too and stuff, and then it finally came out one day that he didn't really do it.
Well, no, according to the stuff that I've read and I've seen, Tom Cruise actually does his own stunts, and he's nuts because I read something the other day that was actually him hanging on the side of that plane that was actually taking off. And it's him. You can see it. If it's CGI, man, it's done really well. But watch that scene. Go on YouTube and check out that scene, guys, and tell me if that's not actually Tom Cruise.
On YouTube, the movie just came out, didn't it? I mean, it's not gonna be on
Well,
YouTube, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube. Yeah.
Not legally. Are you
No,
telling
I mean,
them to illegally go onto YouTube and watch a
clips
movie?
of it. There's clips of it. That's what I mean. There's clips.
I was gonna say that's has to be something wrong there. That movie's still in the movie theaters, as far as I know. Because if you can do that, there's a movie I've been dying to see, which is Pixel. Like I really want to see that movie. I like comedies. I love comedies, guys.
I'm a big fan of comedies too. So.
And I can't wait to see that movie. That movie looks really, really funny. It may be complete, garbage. I don't know until I get in there and watch it. But at this moment, it looks like a pretty good movie. From the previews, anyways. And previews can be very, very misleading. I need to fix that door. I need to get a couple ladders to be able to build my way up here, so we can get up here whenever we need to, so I can stop just destroying things.
Yeah, why do you destroy so many things, dude?
Because I greatly enjoy it, apparently.
Because you're Conan the Destroyer.
Now, did you watch the new Conan movie, the one with the
Yeah.
guy from
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
Stargate
man.
Atlantis?
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger did a better job,
Oh yeah,
like
well
back in the
I
day.
said it was okay. I didn't say it was better than the original two.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like, I think compared the two together, the storyline was far richer in the original one than in this one, and the acting, the guy's pretty good. I like Stargate Atlantis, for what it was worth, but it was just, it was subpar. I don't think he brought the kind
I was
of
just happy
A
and
game that he
excited
had
they
to.
actually attempted it. That's what made me happy. Is that hey, they're trying to make. They think that enough people out there like Conan enough to go and try and make another movie.
Oh,
And that's what I appreciated because
they
on
have to
Conan.
know. They have to know a lot of people like Conan.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up reading. That's how I learned to read, by reading the Savage Sword of Conan, the comic books.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my mom would buy them for me when I was 3 or 4 years old. She got them at a place where they were cheap, and so that's what I learned to read on, comic books and Savage Sword of Conan.
Interesting. So, what else did you just read comics or did you read books or?
Well, I started off reading comics, but then yeah, I got into Tolkien, I got into The Hobbit, I got into all those books, and I got into The Wheel of Time, and because comics were so cool, I thought, hey, what are books like? And so I've been a book lover ever since I was a young child.
How many books do you read now? Because I know that's kind of a dying art. Like, not a lot of people do that anymore.
I read maybe 2 or 3 books a week.
Wow.
If I try, yeah. I mean, I sit down and I always take one to the toilet with me. I always, when I'm eating, as long as I'm not eating with people and trying to carry on the conversation, I'll be reading a book. I set, an hour or two. I can read a 300 or 400 page book, guys, in probably about 5 or 6 hours, if I'm trying. So it's just, I love to read. I mean, I don't understand why people don't love to read. I mean, it's like if you have any love for science fiction or fantasy, you can pick up these great science fiction and fantasy books, and they will take you to this world that you can explore and that you can read about and that you can love, and it's just freaking awesome, guys.
Dang, guys. I think I messed this up. I think that's why this did not line up perfectly, and I had to do this like wacky little fix here. I built my thing one space off, and I have to go back and redesign the whole thing.
Your whole castle?
Yeah, just one of the little corners or whatever. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to do this. And I'll have to take this tour. You know what? I guess we'll have to get rid of this sand, because when I take that door down, it's gonna come crashing down anyways.
I think if you give the horses carrots or something like that, then they may allow you to ride them.
Do we have any carrots? Have you found any of those yet?
Oh, look, I'm on him.
You're on the horse?
Hmm? Yep.
How are we gonna do this? We need to take all this sand down. Oof, this is a lot of work that we have to redo. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I need to go get sand, dude. It's gonna be painful.
I have plenty of sand right now. Why?
Well, I need to make glass.
Oh yeah, for your boat.
Nope.
Have you
For the
been
bottom of the boat?
Have you been planting the trees so that you can keep doing that? Because you're gonna need a lot of trees, and so is anybody who's gonna help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, you mean replant the trees out here? We should have plenty of trees, dude. There's a whole massive amount out here. But I am gonna replant the trees. I always replant the trees if I destroy them, then I always try and wait or come back for the little saplings that they put out.
The saplings, right?
Yeah, saplings, and then what did I say? Saplings.
The saplings, like disciples or something.
Yeah, and then I'll try and replant them. I actually planted those trees in the sandcastle. All the trees in there. That was my work.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, how are you gonna do the boat? Like, are you gonna do the entire thing out of solid wood, or are you gonna make them into planks?
The whole thing's gonna be out of
Like natural wood?
Ah.
You see what I mean?
No, yeah, it's gonna be definitely planks, and it's gonna be the oak planks, the darker planks. Yeah,
so you'll be able to get a lot more out of the wood that you have.
Shape. I think I'm gonna build it parallel to the castle, so that I can put, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make the cannons though, but I'm gonna put it, parallel to the castle. And I'm gonna have like a cannon broadside if I can figure out how to put cannons or something in there, or stuff that looks like cannons. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm sure there's probably a mod out there that you can use to make it look like a cannon.
Oh well, you know, I can't do mods.
Well,
on
no,
this
I mean like
computer.
there might be one on the server already that you can use.
I hope so. I hope so because I definitely want to make it look as much like a pirate ship. And I'm even gonna have rooms and stuff in it, and like the ships back in the day, they had sections and they had rooms. Like they had the hold and they had the captain's quarters, and they had all that other stuff.
Oh, so you're gonna put all that in there?
Yep, gonna put everything in there like
That's
that.
gonna be cool, man. But I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, if you do like these episodes, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and we greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave comments down below. Let us know what you think of the sandcastle building so far. What do you want to see in the future? Do you have any really cool ideas? Do you want to join us? Let us know. We'll definitely
Come
add
join
you
us,
to the
guys.
list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come join us, guys.
it's gonna be cool to have more of you guys here with us. That's for sure.
And download Skype. It's free. And talk to us.
If you want to, you don't have to, guys. Remember, we're not forcing any of you guys to be on Skype
True.
with us.
But we'd like to have you on Skype. We would.
If you want to be here, you know, it's one of those things. We'd rather have you here in any form that you'd rather be here than you know, than to force you to try to be on Skype and not be happy about it and stuff like that. So
Okay, guys, you either get Skype or you're out. Okay, you're out.
it kind of sounds like that's what you're going for.
You're out, guys. No. It's like AC Gamer says, guys. We want you to come and play with us, and we'd like to talk to you. It makes it easier for us to actually, you know, concentrate on what we're doing. Don't you agree, AC?
Oh
We
yeah,
don't-
it's
yeah, if
it's
we don't
kind of
have to-
difficult to commentate or commentary and you know, actually concentrate on what we're doing in here. With, as you can see, I'm making quite a few mistakes because my mind is obviously on something else at the moment. Dang it! Did I run out of sand? I think I ran out of sand. How do I run out of... Ah, this sucks. I ran out of
I
two
got-
pieces of sand.
Yeah, I'll bring you some. Stay up there.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get up here where I'm at. Not unless you can throw it. But again, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Subscribe.